welcome to the news at 10. I'm Toluwani Obayan. First, the headlines. North plots Jonathan's presidency. NUC pays accreditation visit to Covenant University. Nigerian terrorists attempt bombing of Delta Airlines. China predicted to become world economic power number 2. England defeats South Africa by a landslide at home. And now the news in full. The slow recovery of President Umaru Yar'Adua has catalyzed strategic meetings in and around some capitals in the north to respond to the exigency that the recuperating president may not return to his office in due time to perform urgent presidential functions. As a result, the north has begun plotting the overthrow of the president by his vice president, Jonathan Goodluck. The accreditation team of the National Universities Commission, NUC, visited Covenant University between the 14th to the 15th of December 2009 for the accreditation of the university's social science programs, namely international relations, mass communication, political science, and sociology. Our correspondent, Toluwani Obayan, reports.
The NUC accreditation team, in the process of discussing their purpose, commended the university on its beauty and expressed their gratitude for the university's hospitality.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I believe the purpose of our visit is very clear to everybody. But before I say that, I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor for the way they have provided for us since we came here. In fact, this campus is a very, very beautiful one.
Professor Charles C. Itamire went on to speak on the programs the team intended to accredit. He then spoke on the duration of the visit. The Vice-Chancellor, Professor Adobe Obayan, addressed the team and spoke firstly on the spiritual grounding of the university.
And we have just risen up from the Shiloh event. Shiloh is the annual congregation of Christians from all over the world, and the very first Shiloh held in 1999. Since that time, every year, we have had the gathering of his children in Canaan land. And it's really exciting that this particular accreditation is following from this.
After which she moved to the university's academic sector, in which the social sciences were the major focus for the accreditation exercise.
The visit of the NUC accreditation team to Covenant University succeeded in improving the university's competence as feedback given inspired hope for positive results. Toluwani Obayan, CTV News. CDS building, Covenant University. And now the foreign news. The bombing of a plane belonging to the USA's Delta Airlines was attempted by a Nigerian terrorist on Christmas Day. Abdulsalab, the Nigerian terrorist, was unsuccessful because his suspicious behavior was noticed by passengers on board. One of the passengers noticed something bringing smoke from the terrorist's feet without the terrorist exclaiming in pain. The passenger then immediately knocked him down, and it was discovered that the Nigerian was hiding explosive devices in his boxers. Abdulsalab was taken into custody as soon as the plane landed. Now the business news. With 8% growth forecast for 2009 in Japan's economy, which stood at $4.9 trillion last year, emerging from its worst recession since World War II, economists predict that China soon will stand second only to the United States in total economic output. If it overtakes Japan, it will compete in dramatic 5-year economic rise that saw it leapfrog the economies of the United Kingdom in 2005 and Germany in 2007. The power of such rankings, however, is more emotional than substantive. China's explosive growth reflects newly created wealth. The gains of China were not the cause of equivalent economic losses among the world's top economies. Indeed, the growth of China has been a boon to developed countries across the world. Now the sports news. England's spin bowler Graeme Swann took his 4th career 5-wicket haul to help his side beat hosts South Africa and 98 runs of the 5th day of the 2nd test in Durban. Swann's capture of Dale Stein's wicket, which came shortly after an hour's play, sealed England's first innings victory over the Proteas for 45 years, with South Africa's combined score from 2 innings of 343 and 133, failing to match the 579-9 declared, set by Andrew Strauss's men. The win at the Kingsmead ground also gave the tourists a 1-0 lead in the 4-match series with 2 tests left to play. The next clash between the two sides will be in Cape Town, which starts on Sunday. This is the end of the news at 10. And once again, I'm Toluwani Obayan. Thanks for staying with us.